Okay.
Okay. First we will see the serial numbers,
Mm.
and next we will see the work centers.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have a notepad, Nida? Yeah.
Mm.
Serial numbers.
Mm.
So, what is meant by a serial number? See,
Mm.
in a plant, let us take an example. You have 20 pumps of
Mm.
different capacities.
Mm.
You have like 20 motors of different capacities. Okay, and in well, in your plant, let us say you are also maintaining the doing the preventive maintenance for mobile equipment. Mobile equipment in the sense this automobile equipment.
Okay.
Automobiles like you may have 20 tipper lorries, 20 Hivas, two loaders,
Mm.
uh, 10 excavators. So some in some plants, let's say if it is a mining project, then
Mm.
you will have a heavy number of equipments also, which we need to maintain it safely. So in that cases, for automobiles, you will have the tires, right? So
Mm.
we will specify these tires are also called as a serial numbers. Tire is an equipment. I agree, tire is an
Mm.
equipment, but we cannot go and create multiple equipments for each tire. So in that
Mm.
case, one tire is an equipment, and we will specify them with a serial number. So
Mm.
that system what will do? System will let the user know that this for this equipment serial number. Let's say this equipment is this serial number is 37. Means uh, that is the 37th tire. 37 is the serial number. Let us say
Mm.
for pump, we will say pump 10. So here pump is an equipment, but 10 is a serial number. So it makes the user to understand very easily based on this serial numbers, like how we will maintain the same kind of equipment. If there are multiple equipments of that same object type, then we will maintain with the serial numbers.
Okay.
Okay, that is again the business may go for serial number or may not go for serial number. That is their
Yes.
that is the requirement. But
Mm.
generally, I saw like if you work for any oil and gas or energy
Mm.
or any mining client or any steel client, okay, steel based sector,
Mm.
then you will get this concept of serial numbers in your project. If, or
Okay.
else if you are working for any FMCG client, FMCG is food manufacturing and consumer goods clients.
Mm.
For FMCG clients, there won't be much equipment there, so no
Mm.
serial numbers will be activated. But like definitely for steel sector or for oil and gas or for energy, for these kinds of clients, serial number in plant maintenance will be definitely implemented. Okay.
Okay.
So we will see what is called a serial number and everything. But before that, uh, for a serial number, we will first configure a serial profile. Serial number profile. Okay.
Mm.
So I will tell you what is meant by serial number profile, where we need to assign and all everything. So
Mm.
let me go to SAP. Uh, ఈ సిస్టమ్ 2 minutes వర్క్ చేయకపోతే
ఐడియల్ అయిపోతుంది మళ్ళీ ఫస్ట్కి వెళ్తుంది.
So you know this also, right? Like /n is to open a /n/o.
Yeah, so /o is the new tab,
Yes,
and
correct.
/n is in the same tab, new thing opens.
Yeah. Okay. Password.
SAI
Uh-huh.
at 123 at the rate of 123.
Okay. IH01 LVRS equipment installed equipment hierarchy bomb exploit.
ఏ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ కూడా IH01 లో ఉన్నారా? జీరో
Yeah.
కాదు కదా.
Now I am in IH01. I just want to see.
ఓకే ఓకే.
So I think okay. You have installed one equipment, huh?
ఆల్రెడీ we installed
Yeah.
function.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Now I'll go to SPRO. Side by side, I'll also open
Okay.
SAP logistics, plant maintenance of technical objects, serial numbers, create, change, display, list editing, create, change, display. Okay, this is this end user screen, end user
Okay.
decode for creating a serial number. But before that, I will show you what are the configurations that we need to do for the serial number.
Serial numbers.
Plant maintenance and customer service, master data in plant maintenance and customer service, bill of material. No, sorry, no, not bill of material. One second. Equipment. See here, yeah. Serial number management.
Okay.
Okay. See, these are the set of configured nodes that are available for
Serial
serial
number.
numbers. So first thing is define serial number profile. See, like if you want to activate the serial number, we need to assign define a we need to create a serial number profile. Okay, we need to create serial
Okay.
number profile and assign that in the material master. That is the basic prerequisite. I mean, basic step we need to do. First, activate the serial number profile and assign that in a material master. Okay. Now, so I'll create a new serial number profile. Okay, new entries.
Okay. For pumps, huh?
Yeah, we'll go for pump. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
C PUMP or else C PMP. Okay,
Okay.
serial number for pumps. Okay, so category. Sorry, equipment category. So what for which equipment category we want to activate the serial number profile that we need to give.
Okay.
So what are all the equipment categories we have? Okay, we don't have, it seems, pumps. We don't have. Okay, which equipment category you used? M only.
Okay.
No, no, మీరు
Some machines.
machines use చేస్తారా? Okay, okay, that's fine. Next, that we have entered here. Next, see, serial number. While you are creating a serial number, we need to create one material, and for that material in the background the equipment will get automatically generated. Okay. So now system is asking for the material which we have created, do you want to validate the stock of that material? I'm saying no stock validation. Okay.
Mm.
I'll tell you that this might look a
Okay.
bit confusing, but I'll tell you what is the use of this and all. So let me first save this. So serial number config. I mean, in some interviews also they will stress on serial numbers. Huh? Like, tell
Mm.
me how you activate and create a serial number. That they'll ask like that.
Okay.
First of all, we must tell in order to activate a serial number for any such equipment. First, we
Equipment.
need to create a serial number profile and assign the equipment category to that serial number profile.
Okay.
Then that serial number profile will specify. I'll come to that where we will mention that serial number profile. Okay.
Okay.
Now, next go to this step, serial procedures. Uh, New entries, procedure, uh, maintain. This one I don't think even you give or don't give, it's not a big problem. Okay. This is like for that serial number which we activated, what should be the procedure? Like it should be, is it a metal inspection? Nothing comes under this plant maintenance, so I don't think
Okay.
we need to give this. So let it be. Uh, 1 second. So I just am coming out of this. Okay. Let me check. Serial numbers. Why they give used PP order? 1 second. So they maintain everything, but let's not maintain anything. Yeah, just we will check. Okay, so we will create a serial number profile. Now
Mm.
I will go to MM01, create material P code. Okay, so for
Mm.
industry sector mechanical engineering, for material type FERT, finished good. I'll take a
Mm.
material type, create a material as finished good. View very few numbers left. Okay. I think the number range is the issue, but no problem. We will change later also. Number range you can change. So I'll create a material. Your plant is 401, right?
Mm.
Yeah, 401. Uh, Serial number, activate, test. Some description I'm giving for identification.
Okay.
Quiz, material group, material group. Let's I'll put something like pumps maintenance. Let's say okay, pump maintenance. This, I'm not giving anything here. Directly I'll go
Mm.
to MRP1. Okay.
కానీ మనం అక్కడ ఇచ్చింది బేసిక్ డేటా 1, బేసిక్ డేటా 2 అండ్ ఎంఆర్పి 1, 2, 3, 4 ఇచ్చాము వ్యూస్ లో.
Yeah.
ఈ పక్కన ఎంఆర్పికి ముందర ఇవన్నీ వచ్చాయి వ్యూస్, ఇవన్నీ దేనికి మరి?
Yeah, I was saying, but you see this small dot.
ఓకే.
So which means that only it indicates that only you have whatever is selected that keeps here as dot.
అది కాదు నేను అడుగుతుంది. అక్కడ దాని ముందర పర్చేస్ ఆర్డర్ టెక్స్ట్ వచ్చింది కదా,
Yeah.
ఆ వ్యూ
Huh.
అది దేనికి వచ్చింది? అది మనం సెలెక్ట్ చేయలేదు కదా అని. బేసిక్ డేటా 1, బేసిక్ డేటా 2 మాత్రమే
Yeah,
సెలెక్ట్ చేసాం మనం.
even if you don't select, it will come. But until or unless you don't go and maintain data, the view will
ఓకే.
not be maintained.
షూర్ షూర్. ఓకే.
Yeah. So MRP controller లేదా మరి మనకి ఓకే నో ప్రాబ్లం. We'll create an MRP, define MRP controllers, material requirement planning. I'll quickly create an MRP controller. So just copy as 401. Okay. PM MRP controller. Okay. Put it in another config. MRP controller. This MRP controller is PPMRP.
Okay.
Yeah, lots of put EX. XX, okay, that's fine. MRP3. Schedule margin here. One second. You can upload schedule margin key. This and all, anyway, I mean, as a plant maintenance, you want much focus on this schedule margin
Okay.
keys and all. 401. SMK config for 401. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll come to plant data storage one. Okay.
Mm.
So do you remember what is our storage location?
స్టోరేజ్ లొకేషన్ మనం అసలు క్రియేట్ చేయలేదు అనుకుంటా స్టోరేజ్ లొకేషన్ ఎంతవరకు.
అవునా?
డిఫరెంట్ లొకేషన్ క్రియేట్ చేసాం కానీ స్టోరేజ్ లొకేషన్ క్రియేట్ చేయలేదు.
Okay, okay. I will create, no problem.
ఓకే.
See here in plant data storage 2, we will give the serial number profile here.
Okay.
So F4. So what is our serial number profile? ZPMP. Yeah, and just save this. Okay. So this is the material material that we have created using the serial number, assuming the serial number profile. So for any material, if you assign the serial number profile in that plant storage data 2 tab, then that material will be activated as a serial number material. Okay. So we'll just copy this material. Now, how we are going to create a serial number for equipment. Now I'll go to this end user screen. Okay. So also the T code I'll also tell directly, but I just want to show you. The T code is IQ01.
Okay.
See, IQ01 directly it takes me to the serial number. Correct?
Okay.
Or else if you go by this way, / in SAP, logistics, plant maintenance, maintenance of technical objects, serial numbers, create. See, IQ01. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the material we used, right? And my category is M because I used M in the
machines.
Yeah, so machines, and my serial number profile should start from 1.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. See, stock type type
Finish.
for this is uh, stock type should be unrestricted use only. So you are one second, one second. What is the stock type? What the stock type once again I'll tell.
Mm.
Wait. Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry, 0. Okay. Unrestricted
ఈ
use
స్టాక్
stock.
ఈ స్టాక్ టైప్ మీద కూడా చాలా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నట్టున్నాయి ఇంటర్వ్యూలో.
Yeah,
ఎవడో
yeah,
విన్నాను.
correct. Yeah, you will get to know when you do this
ఓకే ఓకే.
calibration orders. Yeah, material does not exist in plant 1710. Why? Hey, sorry, your plant
మెటీరియల్
is
మనం
401,
అసైన్
no? నా ప్లాంట్
ఎన్టీపీసీ కిల్లర్.
yeah, 401 storage location. We haven't maintained storage location. That's fine. Let me quickly maintain a storage location. 1 second. Okay. Just you will tick. If you don't tick, also that's not a problem. Okay.
ఓకే.
Now click on this equipment view. Okay. Click on this equipment view. Now you see the equipment master data tab got generated here for this material, for this serial number. As soon as you save this now, equipment will be get generated in the background.
ఓకే.
See, I'll see now. This screen is something like which screen? Equipment screen, right? How it came? Because when as soon as you click on equipment view, the equipment screen will get displayed.
ఓకే.
Main understanding here, what we need to understand is whenever uh, we create a serial number, automatically in the background, an equipment will be created. Because why equipment will get created? What is the reason of equipment is getting created? Because the concept of serial number itself is to manage the equipment. Right? See, we are now creating a serial number for pumps. I have given it as serial number 1, and when I'm trying to click on equipment view, then what happening? A screens for equipment will be displayed because system is trying to create a equipment of named pump 1 in the backend. Okay, and if you create a new serial number for 2, like pump 2 in IQ01, if you go and create a new serial number for that material, for this material and 02, then what happens? Another equipment with pump 2 will be created. In the same case, if you create the n number of serial numbers, then n number of equipments will get generated in the background. Okay, so you understood now, right? Like what is the usage of this serial number? Yeah. So if you see, so let me create a equipment now in the back. For that, we need to specify this object types, weight and all, location. So in general, I'll go to the manufacturer. I'll put this pump is from Metso. Model number, this is model number 2P240. Manufacturer part number Metso P240. 01. Okay.
Hmm.
Country is US. Location.
రియల్ రియల్ టైమ్ లో మనం ఈ డేటా అంతా ఎంటర్ చేయం కదా సౌర్య దీంట్లో
No, no.
ఏదైతే
See, for,
సాఫ్ట్వేర్
for test purpose,
వీ కెన్
you
చెక్.
can do. But in the real case, in the real scenarios, uh, the client, whoever the client, he gives the entire information in one Excel sheet.
ఓకే
I'll tell you that how he gives
ఓకే
that information, how you can upload that.
ఓకే సో మనమే కదా అప్లోడ్ చేయాల్సింది.
No,
ఐ
that
సీ.
again depends. If you are working in a small project, no, if you are working in a small project, we only do that upload and all.
ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే
If we work in a global
ఎంఎన్సీస్.
big project, then you'll have separate data loading team for them.
ఓకే ఓకే
Yeah,
ఫైన్.
they will take care of those master data uploading and all. Generally, నేను చూసినంత వరకు as a PM consultant, you will not bother on
అప్లోడ్
data upload.
డేటా అప్లోడింగ్. ఓకే
Because yeah, we will be there for supporting them definitely. We will be there to validate what he is uploading. He will
ఓకే
come and ask, is it okay to upload this? Is it okay to include this? Everything. We will tell that
ఓకే
yes, is it okay, not okay. But the uploading responsibility we will not take.
ఓకే
But if you're working in a very small project, then
వీ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్.
data upload, everything. 100 from 1 to 100% everything from end to end we need to take. So
ఓకే
that is the thing. Yeah, nowadays we were using many batch jobs, batch programs and all. So through which we can upload. So I'll tell, anyway I
ఓకే
will be going through this LSMW concept. Then but in
అది
this,
ఇది సెట్ అవ్వలేదు. మెయింటెనెన్స్ వర్క్ సెంటర్ ఇక్కడ
yeah,
మనం అది క్రియేట్ చేసాం కానీ బట్ తీసుకోలేదు, ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది. అందుకని ఆ ట్యాబ్ స్కిప్ చేసి ఆ ఫీల్డ్ స్కిప్ చేసి నెక్స్ట్ దానికి వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు.
acha.
వచ్చిందా?
Okay, we'll create a new work center for that plant maintenance. See,
తీసుకున్నట్టుందిగా.
yeah, warning is today, but it will take.
ఓకే
Okay. See, uh, one identification you must do. What in
కాస్ట్.
for the equipment which is created with the serial number in the structure tab, you will find this construction type. Construction type assigned automatically. What is this construction type? For the equipment which have this construction type, you need to understand that is that is created because of the serial number activation. So ఇది ఏంటిది, ఇది మనం క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్న మెటీరియల్ కదా. Yeah, so that will get populated automatically here. And one more identification you need to notice is, for the equipment you will specially get a new tab called as SER data. SER data, okay, which means called serial number data. This screen. Now I'm going to save this. Now serial number 1 was created for material 500666920. Okay. Now you go on display. See, equipment got created, correct? So if you go and check this equipment, go and check this equipment. So see, equipment got created. Now you can install this equipment in any of your functional location. Under pumps functional locations, you will install this equipment. Okay. Like in the same way, like let me create another equipment with different specification. Okay. So serial number is 2. Category is M. Again, stock type is 01. Plant is 401. Other, there is nothing in other. Okay, go to equipment view. Structure. Yeah, general. Object type again. Pumps. weight let's say 150.
అదే మ్యాండేటరీ కాదు కదా,
Sorry.
ఒకవేళ వెళ్ళిపోతుందా వెయిట్?
హలో
సారీ,
ఏమన్నా చెప్తున్నారా మీరు?
వెయిట్ మ్యాండేటరీ కాదు కదా ఫీల్డ్ అంటే.
No, it's not mandatory. It's not mandatory. Manufacturer. This time again it's a Metso pump. Okay, but the model number is different. Yeah. Metso H843001. US. Location. This is very like I can say for the interview point of view, this is very important concept. Serial number. Definitely they will touch this. They'll have one question. I mean, some discussion you will definitely see when you go for an interview based on for the serial numbers.
Okay.
So yeah. So it is like if you know what? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It came. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So display. You will see another equipment would have got created.
Okay.
Okay. So this equipment you will install in the respective functional locations. So I will show you a report kind of thing. Display. T code is IQ09. Display material serial number, correct? So just equipment category is M. Machines. Execute. See, in your system you have this many serial numbers. Huh? So just go for a different layout. Okay. You change. You add some more fields in your layout. Equipment. I'm trying to add a equipment here. Okay. Equipment already on the, yeah, already equipment is there. Okay, no problem. Okay, then that's fine. See, this is the serial number activated material. This is the serial number. This is our plant. This is our total location. These are the equipment. Where is ours?
401 power plant.
Okay, plant is 401.
కంట్రోల్ ఆఫ్ వర్క్ కదా ఇక్కడ ఈ స్క్రీన్ లో?
No.
Okay.
Oh, not one. Yeah, see.
Oh,
material,
material.
serial number, plant, equipments got created.
Okay.
So again, let's say you can go with the spreadsheet, number of columns, name of the list object. That's fine.
నా దాంట్లో ఎక్సెల్ లేదు.
Oh, is it? Oh.
I guess so.
Okay. SAP Excel for SAP Office. Okay. Probably that is the reason. Okay, no problem. You asked, right, like how the data, I mean, the client gives us the data and which way they gives, no? I'll show you.
Okay.
We go for SC16N, EQUI. In some cases, what they will tell, right? What they will tell is, they will tell us, give us the template so that we will give you the data.
Okay.
So they will tell in that way. Just give us what are all the fields, what are all the values that you need to upload. and they'll tell that based on that we will give you the list of data. Then in that case, what we need to do? So I'll show that, but మనకి ఇప్పుడు టీమ్ దీంట్లో లో స్క్రీన్ షేరింగ్ ఉంది కదా. So let me check whether my remote desktop is getting connected or not.
లేదంటే రేపు చూద్దాంలేండి.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that can see tomorrow also. So
tomorrow class postpone చేద్దాము. సారీ, మండే రేపు సాటర్డే కదా.
Yeah, tomorrow is Saturday.
లాస్ట్ 2 days నుంచి వేరే ఒక అపార్ట్మెంట్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ వర్క్ లో తిరుగుతూ ఉన్నా ఇక్కడ లోకల్లో.
Okay.
సో 2 days నుంచి క్లాస్ ముట్టలేదు అనమాట కంప్లీట్ గా ల్యాప్టాప్ పై. సో ఇంకా రేపు ఎల్లుండి ఫుల్ ప్రాక్టీసింగ్ లో కూర్చుంటాను. కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు వర్క్ కవర్ చేసిన కవర్ చేయాలి. ఈ అపార్ట్మెంట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఒకటి నడుస్తుంది, తిరుచానూరు తీసుకున్నాను ఒకటి. సో దానివల్ల క్లాస్ స్కిప్ అయిపోయింది.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. So there are a few more configs left for this serial numbers. I'll show you that.
Okay.
Serial number management. So what are all the leftover? Frankly speaking, for serial numbers, till now in the real time, I only like configured a serial number, like the way what I shown you. Just that's it I was doing. But we will see these things also. Define serial number for movement types. Define default equipment category. Yeah, this one is important. See, in this node, you can assign only any one category of equipment category to the serial number. See, మీకు ఇక్కడ న్యూ ఎంట్రీస్ అని కూడా ఉండవు. ఎందుకంటే generally what happens is we will not activate the serial number for entire equipment categories. Only కొన్ని equipment categories different ఉంటాయి. Like suppose మీకు pumps అనుకోండి. సో సీరియల్ నెంబర్స్ మన ప్లాంట్ లో ఇప్పుడు పంప్స్ డిఫరెంట్ కైండ్స్ ఆఫ్ పంప్స్ ఉండి క్లయింట్ టెల్స్ us ఓన్లీ యాక్టివేట్ ద సీరియల్ నెంబర్స్ ఫర్ పంప్స్ అన్నారు అనుకోండి. then we will create a new equipment category for pumps and we will activate only serial numbers for that pumps. లేదు కొన్ని క్లయింట్స్ ఎట్లా ఉంటారంటే లేదు you only activate for tires or you only activate for both pumps and tires. So it is not a generic equipment category. It would be a specific equipment category which we will assign that serial number profile. So in కొన్ని clients ఎట్లుంటాయంటే different equipment categories they need different serial number profiles.
Okay.
So all the flexibility we have in that serial number profile configuration. Okay. So rest of the things like one second.
మనము ఇది వరకు నెంబర్ రేంజెస్ అని స్ట్రక్చర్ లోను దేనికో ఎక్విప్మెంట్ ఇచ్చాం కదా. నెంబర్ రేంజెస్ 3 lakhs 1 అని 3 lakhs 96 అనేసి. అప్పుడు ఒక ఎక్విప్మెంట్ క్రియేట్ చేసినప్పుడు అక్కడ ఒక నెంబర్ రేంజ్, దానికి సీరియల్ నెంబర్ కి ఏమన్నా రిలేషన్ ఉందా?
Yes, see for equipments categories you will specify the number range, correct?
Okay, yes.
And you are going to create a serial number mentioning that equipment category. Then the equipment which is getting created in the background would be within that number range.
Okay.
Ante kada. See, if you see for the equipment categories, define number ranges.
Yes.
Overview. See, these are all the equipment categories. For this equipment categories, you have specified the number ranges.
Yes.
Now, this equipment category you are going and using while creating your serial number in IQ01.
Okay.
Then the equipment which is getting generated in the background would be within this number range.
In that number range.
Yeah. Okay. So that is the interlink.
Okay.
Interlinking. Yeah. One second. Serial number, serial number management, deactivate log for it. These are all nothing much important in this. The important thing here is the end user transaction. End user transaction, that is IQ01, IQ02, 03, and you'll have structural display for reporting purpose, the IQ09 and all. So that is important in the serial number. It is like a small concept only, but bit important concept. So now we come to work center.
Okay.
See, generally, work center you will see PP production planning also have work centers. Plant maintenance will also have
Work
work
centers.
centers. So basically, PP work centers. These are all the group of resources. Okay, you can call it as group of resources or a group of
People.
people or labor. So this is the PP work center. But what is a PM work center? PM work center
Same.
is a machine.
Work centers. Okay.
Yeah, PM work center is the group of machines. Okay,
Okay.
so this is a group of machines. So what is the difference? How we can categorize between the PP work center and the PM work center? So the category, the difference is based on the work center category.
Okay.
In general, in plant maintenance, the work center category of PM work center would be triple
Plant 0005. It's a
005
plant
or
maintenance.
005. Let me check that. Uh,
0005.
yeah, generally for PP work center category, this would be I think 0001 and 0002.
Okay.
Okay.
Labor అనుకుంటా 0001. Okay.
Yes. In there are many like you will find in the work center tab. If you go and see the capacities tab, you will find that there is called setup formula. There is called processing formula.
Yes.
So what is this formula? What is the setup formula? We will see now. Okay. But before that, let me show this like the screen for the work centers. So,
IR01.
yeah, IR. I'm going to change mode. IR02. Work center is
401.
401. I think we created one work center. It is PMX. We will see which work center it is. On the day Haribarili we created. Okay.
0005.
This is
Plant
the plant
maintenance.
maintenance work center. But you remember, you told that I was getting an warning when I'm giving this work center in that responsibilities tab and all in that equipment. So, see, I'll go to that equipment, any equipment, okay, structure, organization, yeah, this one, okay, this one. You are getting a, you mentioning that you are getting that error. So, we will see first which work center, what work center it is. Main work center for the maintenance tasks. So this work center here also you'll have one work center, correct? Here location data. This is also a work center. What is this work center? This is about the work center from production planning that is represented by the technical object. This linkage should be used in the work center to maintenance and capacity planning, capacity load. So this work center which you see in the location tab is the production planning work center, but whereas this work center is your plant maintenance work center.
Maintenance work center.
Yeah. So what system is saying you cannot mention two work centers, the same two work centers in your location tab as well as in your organization tab. It throws a warning, but it will accept.
Okay.
But it will
Okay.
take. But what I'm saying is from the interview point of view, they will ask.
Mm.
Uh, they'll ask like how you create a equipment. What are the basic screens in an equipment?
Yes.
Then we will tell that we'll have general location, organization, structure tab. Then they'll ask which work
Mm.
center you will assign. Is it
Mm.
a PM work center or a PP work center? Then
Mm.
we will tell that no, it's in the location tab, whatever the work center we see, that's a PP work center. But
Mm.
whereas in the organization tab, whatever the works you see, that is the PM
PM
work
work
center.
center.
Now
Okay.
again they may ask, so then what is the need of you assigning a PP work
Two work
center here,
centers. Okay.
and what is
Okay.
the integration between a plant maintenance and production
Mm.
planning?
Yes.
Then what is the integration? So integration point between plant maintenance and production planning is, I'll tell you.
Mm.
See, basically production planning is all about producing finished goods with using resources or machines. Correct. Without machines, we cannot do anything. I mean, production will not happen.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
in PP work centers, it will it will let us know the available capacities. Correct. Means
Mm. Mm.
means see, I need I have a target to produce uh, uh, 10,000 uh, 10,000 pieces of let us take an example of a chocolate only. Okay,
Okay.
this is my daily target.
Mm.
In order to produce 10,000 pieces of chocolate, I am using three work centers.
Okay.
One is mixing, one is uh, uh, one is mixing, one is like how what we can say. One is
Packing.
yeah, okay, packing. Uh,
One is like assembling. ఏదో పెడదామా?
huh.
Assembling.
Yeah,
Mm.
one second. One second.
Mm.
One is first process is dosing,
Dosing. Okay.
second
Mm.
one is mixing, third one is
Mm.
packing. These
Mm.
are my three work centers. Okay.
Okay.
For dosing, my work center is available 24 hours.
Mm.
Which work center it is? PP work center is available for 24 hours.
Mm.
Mixing also, my work center is available for 24 hours.
Mm.
Packing also, my work center is available for 24 hours. 24
Mm.
hours production. So how
Okay.
I am saying that my dosing work center is available for 24 hours? What on what basis I am saying that my dosing work center is available for 24 hours? Because the
Mm.
equipment installed in this work center, okay, the equipment installed in this work center is
Mm.
available without any breakdown.
Okay.
That is, then only I can say that my dosing work center I can do the 24 hours production in my dosing work center. Okay.
Mm.
Now let us take an example of, let us say one of your equipment. Let's say you have installed equipment one, equipment equipment two,
Mm.
equipment three in your dosing.
Okay.
Out of these three equipments, let us say equipment two got breakdown.
Mm.
So it is completely breakdown, and
Mm.
the available capacity is zero. It became zero.
Okay.
Now, then in this case, is the dosing available for 24 hours? Can I do
No.
dosing for 24 hours? No. It would be broke down to 20 hours only.
Mm.
Because one of my equipment is completely breakdown, then you will tell, no, yeah, I cannot do dosing entire for 24 hours because there is a breakdown happened. This machine is not
Mm.
working, so probably we may cannot do this. In some cases, if these are interdependent, then straight away your available hours would become 0.
Okay.
In case if the equipment 2 is dependent, if equipment 1 is dependent on equipment 2, and if equipment 3 is dependent on equipment 2, as per the process, then since equipment 2 got breakdown, you cannot do anything in even in equipment 1 also, which means that you cannot do dosing at all. Then it is available for 0 hours. So that is the way how the capacity of the work center is interdependent on the availability of your equipment. So this in this way the PP and PM is integrated because the capacity of the PP work center is dependent on the availability of the mesh equipments which are installed in the work centers. So how system knows that which equipment is in which work center? That is
Okay.
purely based on your location tab work center.
Location. Okay.
So then system understands, okay, in my PP work center PM Mac, these guys installed one equipment, and based on the
That
availability of that equipment, uh, the availability of this PM underscore make work center is going to get decided.
okay.